here. The final trial. This area is going to put all of your Pikmin knowledge so far to the test, and it's not really a lot of Pikmin knowledge, it's more of just how much annoying stuff can you handle. First and foremost, there's a log bridge, little needle bridge, with a wall behind it, so let's hit some blues out, and let's hit some yellows out, because I'm sure there's bomb rocks somewhere nearby. You may notice our yellow numbers are a little low, and that's, if you know anything about the final trial, you know it's a little dangerous, especially this Switch version. But we are going to just try to rush through this with as little stoppage as possible. So first off, let's hit the blues working on this. Come on, buddy. Can you please stand up? Gary, come on, man. So let's put some Pikmin here. Wrong thing to lock onto, guys. Lock onto that. Hey, come on, dude. There's that. I'm gonna put the rest of you onto that. No, it's not what I want you to do at all. Go there. Thank you. Yellows, you need to come with me. Once. Twice. They must have, like, done something slightly different with this. It's been a while since I've played the Switch port of this game. All the way to the end, at least. But the game looks so nice here. Much nicer than the Wii version did, at least. Right, just grab some bombs, boys. No more bombs? Alright, no more bombs is fine because it'll be more than okay. Throw them back over there. And then again, go this way. And boom. Get the reds going now. They've nothing else going on until those are broken. We have room for more Pikmin, yes, but we don't need to worry about pulling every single Pikmin out. Oh my god, these things are so loud for no reason. Hello? My control stick just drift on me? The fuck? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can go back. Did you... All but one of you died? Cool. That's sad. Let's put 8 more, I guess, because we lost 8. Don't worry, this is just a minor setback. Somehow I bumped my left stick. I don't know how, but I did. Alright, move these bad boys over. Get them over here. To push this box. You only need 10, but I went with all 30 for fun. I don't want any of them to come running at me on accident either, so I'm just going to keep pressing dismiss. Do not come for me, thank you. I can't get them back quite yet, unless now there's a spout over there, that's fine. But these ones are almost done. Nice. I can do in the meantime while we wait for this to go. Is just huck them across anyways. Or not, that didn't do anything. So, yellows. This should work. Nice. Hustle! Hustle your bustles, boys! Let's go! I'm gonna turn some reds into yellows, or blues into yellows actually, because we need blues for this final fight. So let's pull out some blues. Turn them into yellows, because we're gonna need a lot of yellows for this final boss fight. Sounds like they got that knocked down. Nice. Let's let those sprout for a second. I'm gonna knock down this wall. I'm gonna pull away the rest of the blues and get out as many reds as we can. Okay, that's boss time, baby. Once we get up here. See that right there? That's the bane of my existence. At least in this version of the game. Oh, hey, nice. I didn't think that was only gonna take one. But let's strategize here. Blues, we don't need you. Sorry, boys. You guys aren't necessary for this moment. But we'll get you on the final lift. Promise. Half the day left. 3/4 of the day left, honestly. No reason we should fail here. This personally my PB since I first played Pikmin 1 ever. Like genuinely ever. I think I might be once in 12 days when I was younger. But no, this might be a PB for me. I don't think we're gonna need all those yellows. I think we're just gonna hold on to them for just a minute, like in case we have a failsafe. We should have enough yellows with us right now to get to the end of the fight. But again, I just want to make sure we have enough yellows to survive a mishap, a problem. Let's go after it. See that over there? That is our enemy. Is there a Pikmin stuck? There is. Always infer where there'll be a Pikmin stuck somewhere. Alright, all of you will work on that. I will get this last Pikmin. Come on, buddy. I'll call you Frank. The blues are Gary, the reds are Frank, and the yellows are Christopher. I know it's pretty common for people to nickname the name of their Pikmins. Pikmin. I guess Pikmin is the plural version of Pikmin. You want as many bomb rocks as you can. We're gonna have a couple out at a time so we can make our shots count. I know, strategy. This much strategy in a game, like Pikmin game? Perish the thought. What is Pikmin 4? Anyways. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go into this with like 2 or 3 yellows. Let's move the reds closer. Let's move the reds here, really. So we can just whistle them easier. Move the bombs elsewhere. Let's grab the bombs. Alright, let's go! Boss time, baby! Meet the Emperor Bulblax! He's a right bastard, isn't he? Yeah, you see that? He's not even affected by bomb rocks until he sticks his tongue out. Even then, it's not guaranteed to work. And in this version of the game, you cannot just whistle yellow Pikmin and make them drop the bomb rock. You have to time it just right, or sacrifice a yellow. That's right, I said you have to sacrifice a yellow. But if you do that, you get the better cycle. That stomp doesn't skill Pikmin, by the way. If you are a god gamer, or at least more competent than me, you shouldn't have a problem with this fight. But I have problems with this fight every time I do it. I'm impatient, man. That's my problem. But he's big, he's beefy, he is the final boss for a reason. Move. Good job. I know, I hate sacrificing yellows. I hate sacrificing any Pikmin unnecessarily. But unfortunately, due to the game mechanics and my own skill, it kind of is a necessity. I feel very sad about that. Alright, come on. Back at it again. I love how the music does pause, though, every so often. Let's wait for him to... Yep, can you do it again? Just do that again for me one time. Because the Pikmin don't react fast enough, honestly. But just spam, spam, spam. And then pull off. We did lose one red there, somehow, some way. Probably because I'm not fast enough reacting. That's fine, because it's not the goal of the game to be the perfect player. The Pikmin does reward you for good play. Let's just pull these reds closer. We can preload the reds, basically. If we get the stun once, we might be able to finish him off here. There he goes! He's stunned for a little longer. Okay, come on. Come on, guys! Okay, good. That was good. That was so good. We need to do that like one more time when we got this day in the bag. This game will be over. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Maybe one more, but real close, real close, real close. Yeah, we did it! Whew, that fight always gives me trouble. But he's gone. Explodes into five pellets. Let's carry this back as far as we can. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. And now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe we can stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hocotate. Acquiring 40 Pikmin to carry? Not even the heaviest part in the game. We did it! This is our victory lap. Woo! I'm pulling some blues out so they get in on the cutscene. I don't want to leave them out of this. They got us here. We did it! Like the little cha-ching noise it kind of makes, the little coin shaking noise. Alright, gang. Get after it. I said, get after it, gang. I'm just kind of in awe that this went over as well as it did. I finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hocotate. No matter when you grab that last part, the day automatically ends and you've done it. There's no point in hanging out any longer. The dolphin is repaired. Olimar can finally go home after a little fortnight of a vacation. And in the end, the Pikmin say goodbye to us. One last look back. We wave goodbye to our friends who have helped us for these last 12, 13 days. And up we go into the dolphin. They don't even understand what goes on anymore. They're still very stupid, those Pikmin. They get smarter over time, don't worry. And up we go. The dolphin blasts off. For good. Supposedly. The Pikmin now develop some kind of intelligence, and they are attacking wildlife. It's like Olimar has done some things to this planet and the creatures on it that will forever impact it. And floating up from the planet are orbs, onions we never got to see. At least during this adventure. The only one that we haven't gotten an official Pikmin type before was orange. I guess Glow Pikmin count as green, but not really. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this cutscene and the ending credits and some of my thoughts about the project. As Olimar glances back one more time at the mysterious planet. It looks like Earth, doesn't it? Total numbers? Wow! For this save, that's my best days, parts per days, my most surviving Pikmin, and my total lost. Nice. We got everything. If you notice, the 5 parts on the bottom right fourth of the screen, those last 5, are not necessary to finish the game, at least to get a good ending. This is the best ending, the 100% ending. There is the successful ending, the bad ending, and the perfect ending. And as you can see, the secret safe wasn't even necessary to actually get to the end. Same with the UV lamp, the massage machine, and the space float and the Nova Blast are the 2 that we kind of got to see first that give you a hint that maybe you don't need every part to get home. Why the Libra and the Sagittarius are important? I would assume it's just because it's his daughter and his son, respectively. He doesn't leave them behind, metaphorically speaking. But yeah, on to the credits. Let's save. So, thoughts on the project? I mean, I'm glad that I got to do more YouTube. I'm glad that I bought this little capture card. I'm glad that I have my new job. That's kept me so busy and kept me from recording and uploading the series so soon. I'm so sad that it only took a week to do this one, though, but after this, I have something else in the works. I'll talk about that later on, though, when the time's necessary. But yeah, I love Pikmin. I love Pikmin 1 the most out of all 4 Pikmin games, I think. Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 1 kind of battle back and forth occasionally for my favorite game and the series. I will talk about Pikmin 4 if I ever get around to doing Pikmin 4. I might get a friend in there with me so I can complain about it and have something to bounce things off of. But Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, some of the greatest video games of all time, in my opinion. Just for the world and the implications of everything about it all. The fact that it's a very fun real-time strategy game. Very beautiful moments that can be seen across the whole series. Good locales, amazing music. This was a tech demo in and of itself in a way for how many little sentient creatures could be put on could be rendered and have their AI optimized and ran at one time. It was originally supposed to be the tech demo itself was Mario 128 if you know anything about that. But this is kind of like Miyamoto's last child of sorts, I like to say. Olimar's name is basically Mario backwards. I think it's... I forget where I heard that little rumor. There's some trivia to that. I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, I think Pikmin's one of those quirky, different games that really has its moments and as a series. Even when I don't love Pikmin 4, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I still think there's some cool moments. There's some cool ideas and concepts here, and there's some lore implications about the world itself, and I just really do love Pikmin. Pokemon's one of my favorite series of all time. Pikmin's up there, too. And, you know, see what you want about the ports of the Switch, different, you know, good, bad, whatever. I still think they did fine with these. They're fun and enjoyable games. But as the sun sets on this beautiful planet, that we have no idea what the name of it is, we will find out eventually. In a different game. We end there. Olimar presumably returning home. Ah, my eyes! And now the camera, and now the actual roll call for the enemies. The armored cannon beetle. This migratory lithophod has developed a stronger carapace. Baldy! Or beady long legs, my favorite. Wax secretions form this creature's distinctive armored shell. But yeah, I enjoyed every bit of this process. I love Pikmin. I cannot say it enough. My YouTube channel is me showing things that I love, in my opinion. And this is no different than anything else we've done so far, which is just Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And my TF2 clip dumps. Or dump clips. Clip dumps? I can't English anymore, I'm tired. It's been a long week for Bear. Burrowing Snagrit. But yeah. One thing I think... Was this always in alphabetical order? I can't remember. I'm trying to think of fun little trivia on the way out the door, because, you know, it's cool. Oh yeah, the reason why you didn't see the dwarf ball bears, they appear later on at the Distant Spring. They don't show up on the first couple of days. But yeah, I'm very thankful that you chose to watch the series. I'm thankful that you all continue to watch, and some of you are even subscribed. I have plans for another series. It's another nostalgia bait, some people may call it, but for me, it's just a really damn good game. It's a longer one, too. I feel like we can do kind of long, short for a while. But yeah, I would love to do Pikmin 2, and Pikmin 2's on the docket. I have a little list written down somewhere of all the games I'd like to do and kind of the order I want to do them in, and Pikmin 2 is going to be one of the longer projects, so it'll be at some point in the near future, hopefully before the end of this year. But that depends on how things go with me and my personal life and my job. Gulix! We never saw Gulix, but I'll show you it in a bonus episode. Yep, there will be a bonus episode, folks. Do not forget that. Anyways, show off the things that we didn't get to do in the main story, the main adventure. Because why go through all the detours for nothing? Other than little side content. The Mamuda! The Mamuda. Not the Pearly Clam Clam! I love Pikmin. I can't stop talking about how much I love Pikmin, man. It's so good. Again, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all sticking through for another project. See you guys next time for the Pikmin bonus episode, and the Super Nintendo Classic that got remade for the Switch. If you know me, you know I love Mario RPGs, especially the Super ones. See you then.